Just taking a little walk down Jomtien Beach here. As you can see, it's not very exciting in the middle of COVID times, so everywhere's quiet, very quiet. Good news is, you've not been to Thailand, they have plenty of handicap spots. I don't know if you need a handicapped sticker to stay in them, but I've found that as soon as anybody sees my leg, they generally motion me into them places, so that's quite good. Bring that back over. Yeah, it's quite good. They generally, as soon as they see my leg, Thai people are lovely. They'll and yeah, I normally get good parking. One of the parks I have in one leg. Also here, well, over there behind the car there, you cannot see it. We have a new coffee shop, which is absolutely lovely. I'm not big for coffee there, but I want to go for one. I normally go to Chow Doi, which is about halfway down the beach here, in our little walking area. As you can see, it's not very busy. In fact, it's not busy at all. Because, yeah, I suppose due to COVID, bars and stuff like that are closed. They're going to be closed for a few months from what I'm hearing. Which is, in some ways, good news for me, because I need to lose about 10 kilograms. So, not being able to go to bars and such like is quite good for me. I do still enjoy a beer, but I tend to have it at home. Just have it on the balcony, the condo or something like that. And because of that, I don't really, I don't drink too much. Maybe I'll have a couple of beers, 2-3 beers on a Friday night or something like that. So that's just me. And I'm eating healthy also. In fact, I'm going to do a weigh-in when I finish this. I finish my exercise walk here now. I'm going to weigh myself, and hopefully I'll be down. When I came back from Koh Chang, I was 106 kilogram. And I've gone down. The last time I weighed myself was 103, which was last Friday. So I'm supposed to be waiting till next Friday to weigh myself, but it doesn't really work out that way. I tend to get impatient, or if I'm feeling slim. If I'm feeling slim in my body, not slim, let's be honest, but if I'm feeling a little bit slimmer, I tend to hop on the scales and just weigh myself, and that can often lead to disappointment. But I'm confident this week my weight will be down. And yeah, I try not to be obsessive about it, but I kind of am. I'm just too fat. I just need to lose a couple of stone maybe. I suppose if I lost a stone I'd be happy enough. Anyway, that's that. Yeah, as you can see, it's fairly dead. Where are we there? That's size 6, is it? Not sure, size 6 or size 5. Size, let me see. No, it's size, it's actually not even size 6, it's only size 3. So yeah, it is super quiet. Or if we go up to, when you go up to size 5 and size 7, they're normally the busy ones for the bars. I love size 7 myself. And there's a little size just off size 7 there. There's a couple of little bars in there I really like, good fun. Just go in, spend your afternoon playing pool or whatever. chat with the girls, and yeah, that type of thing. Always a bit of crack there, and it takes you away from the madness of Pattaya. Like I find when I go to Pattaya, everything's just a bit too crazy. It's you know, you can't walk out of your room basically, and you're hounded. I wouldn't say hounded, you know, that's the wrong word, but you're being invited, shall we say, to many different establishments. So I suppose that's the good thing about Pradomnak jomtien. I must do a video of my condo as well, because I've stayed in a few and I never done any videos of it. I kind of regretted that now. And then one of my mates started up a YouTube channel there. Well, I think he had side 4 there now, side 4 or 5. I'm losing track. Side 5 there now. Yeah, it's the immigration side. Immigration office is just when you go up there, you'll turn right, and immigration is just there, sort of up towards the top of the street there. It's top of the side, should I say. Yeah, one of my mates, he started doing YouTube there last week, and I kind of noticed he's just put his own spin on it, you know. And I thought to myself, yeah, you know, I don't have to live up to anybody, and it is just for me. So I've kind of let it dwell over the last few months, not been videoing anything. So I'm gonna try and do something every week, and then see if we can't, you know, learn how to edit or stuff like that. Or learn how to do anything basically, because I am clueless, which we'll see how that one goes. But the one thing I probably won't be doing is pushing for subs. It would be nice to get some. Everyone loves a bit of appreciation, but I'm not that bothered, you know what I mean? I'm not really that fucking arsed. Although feel free to press like and all of that, just so I know there's somebody watching these things, even if there is nobody. Maybe when I'm dead in years to come. This building here, I don't know if you can see it there, just in the distance, there's 3 cranes on it, with a concrete one on top. I think they're on about the 50. We'll have a look when we get down there. I think they're on about the 55th floor. There's a Cafe Amazon over there as well. That's I've not been in there. I tend to, if I go for coffee in jomtien, I tend to go to Chow Doi, which is further on down the street here, only because I used to live in Makua, and Chow Doi was very handy for me. There's I think, are we on size 7? We are, yeah, size 7 there. As you can see, it's fairly dead, very desolate, but you know, touch wood, the vaccine's kicking in and all that sort of stuff. Maybe you might get more tourists or more people just coming and staying in Thailand for the winter. I know there's a couple of lads, well, more than a couple, there's a few lads I know of. I don't know them so well, but I know of them, and they're coming over for 3 months or whatever in the winter, and I know a lot of people are hoping the quarantine will be gone by then. I came over last January, done my 2 weeks quarantine in the Anantara riverside in Bangkok, and I can honestly say I don't regret a single minute of it, because it has me here now, and at a unique time as well, like, because there is so little going on right now. But it's people say, oh, there's nothing to do there, there's nothing to do. But I mean, I travelled Europe last year and in Ireland and places like that, and there's very little to do there either. So you may as well be somewhere warm where you're guaranteed your sunshine, which is what I like. I love my sunshine. So yeah, that building there, it's going to be interesting. I think one of my pals was telling me that it's going to go up another 21 floors or something, or another 20 floors. So it's going to be a building that's going to tower really in jomtien. It's really going to tower. There's a few big buildings behind me there, a few condo buildings. But down here around it's just behind the night market, around Sign Night Market. It's unusual. It's literally going to be standing there on its own. Unless they're planning to build it, but I don't think they will. I sometimes worry about all these condo complexes. I mean, I know the money makers and apparently the Chinese and all that are buying up condos and building. I do wonder, it'll take away from the actual beach itself, you know. There's condos everywhere. And plus we don't know how things are going to happen once COVID finishes. There's a lad cycling as well. There's something I'm thinking of taking up with my prosthetic leg. I used to try it. I tried it a couple of times since I had the prosthetic leg, but I found that the leg was sliding off. Now I found a new trick where I put a sock thing on, and that kind of holds the leg on. And I do want to try it again because there's a few friends of mine go out cycling most days, and I want to have a look and see if I can do it to kind of help with the fitness. Plus you're kind of out with the lads, you know, you can have a crack with the lads as well. So we'll see how that works out now as time goes on. Over there we have Jomtien Boathouse Hotel. They have the Elvis lad. You've probably seen him on NDTV, if any of you watched that. He was on that, and he's sure he's been on plenty of other channels. He plays in there most Saturday nights. Very entertaining guy, well worth looking at if you get the chance. If you're over here, go and see him on a Saturday night. Just something different. Keep you away from size 6, I suppose. So, although people do seem to love size 6. I'm not crazy on it myself, to be honest with you. Yeah, I wouldn't be crazy on size 6. It is what it is. A bit loud for me. Girls will be too young for me anyway. Like I'm 53, and not. I have a daughter of 27, and I'm not really into girls that are younger than my own daughter, you know. So it doesn't float my boat. I'm not saying I've never done it, but it's not something I want to do long term. So let's see, we'll continue our little walk down Jomtien Beach. Young ladies sitting there. You do get girls and lads. The evening time, I normally walk at night time. If I figure out how to do a light thing, I'll do a stream at night time as well. But at night time, you get a lot of people at the moment. You get a lot of homeless people down here. People sleeping on the beach and stuff like that. It's quite sad to see. I know you get it in every country, but it is sad to see. I don't know how they do it, to be honest with you. There'd be nothing left to me if I slept anywhere near the beach. Mosquitoes seem to be fairly attracted to me. But yeah, it wouldn't float my boat. Anyway, we're just going to walk. What I do is I'll walk down as far as this building, and I'll stop it then, because Tammy is with me, my girlfriend, and although she is, I think she's yapping on her phone back there. Yep, she's yapping on her phone. Having fun. She will get bored with me not talking to her. So these are things she swears by, the little food carts. Don't 100% trust them myself. Some of them I do. Some of them are lovely, lovely food. But I've had a couple of little dodgy ones as well, where you will get undercooked stuff, or stuff that's, you know, being cooked about 20 times. Like I often see them coming down at the moment, and they'll be cooking stuff in the back of their little bikes. And you know, I would imagine that if they don't sell, they're going to cook them again. Because let's be honest, you know, they're not going to throw it out and start afresh. So yeah, I'm not 100. I do like the fruit. I love the coconut water. Absolutely, absolutely love that stuff. Coconut water does it for me every time. Um, and I always like to, when I'm walking down here to the night market, I always like to stop in and maybe have a shake, fruit shake, which is always it's nice and refreshing when you're out on a good long walk, which I'm out today. We're playing bowls later on. We do bowls every Wednesday, and it should be a bit of crack as well. Yeah, there's that building there now. It's going to be very interesting when that's finished. I don't know, maybe a year off or something like that. Maybe a year before it's finished. There's a lot of little building work going on here in jomtien. There's like the shop's closed and they ain't going to open again, I don't think, anyway. Maybe some will. I don't know. Will they, won't they? But there is a lot closed down. I feel it for people losing business, not just here. A friend of mine owns, a couple of friends of mine own bars in Dublin, in Ireland, where I'm from, been closed. Another friend of mine in Meath has a bar. And I know he's out of work. I think he got out for a week or two. But generally he's out of work for the last year or so. Yeah, he might be doing a few bits or something, but he's certainly not getting his bar is closed. It's a family bar. Big up John Kiley. You there? Kiley's in Trim. It's a family bar in Trim in Meath. His father owned it before him, and it's sad, you know. It's sad when you think about it. All these people losing their livelihood because of some poxy little disease. Let's call a spade, or disease, or whatever I don't know the word you'd use for it. But it's very sad indeed. It's Tammy yapping, she's still yapping on the phone. Thai girls do live a good yap. What are they up there now? I'm looking, I can see floor 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54 I think they're up. Or Hasipsi, as they say here in Thailand. A bit Thai there for you. I'm good at my number. I'm trying to learn Thai, and I haven't been doing much. The last month I was down in Koh Chang with Pat and a few of the gang. A couple of the girls, and Nick and Martin, a few other lads are down there as well, and that was nice. Me and Pat ended up staying for 3.5 weeks, I think it was. So we did nothing. There's the jomtien night market there now, all empty and closed obviously. Up there is a Soy night market, and up there on the right, on the left, sorry, is a condo complex, Kua, and that's where I used to stay. As you see there, the back buses are fairly empty. You see some of them are going up down at night and there's nobody on them. And if you've been here before, you probably know this road is generally busy, you know, and here we are like Wednesday. Oh, it is a holiday here actually. It is a Buddhist holiday, so that could be something to do with why it's so quiet. Construction is still going, still working. I wonder if they're working full tilt, because I see a few of the cranes seem to be at a standstill. Could just be that hour of the morning, I'm not sure. But yeah, sorry, I was going to say, I haven't been doing anything. I haven't done any learning Thai, I haven't done any thing about, you know, doing a YouTube video or anything like that. So I kind of need to get my arse together. So I say, Pat started the channel there last week, and I thought to myself, well, you know, why ain't I just doing this for documenting it for myself? And if it gives anybody else any information, well and good. So I'm gonna do at least one a week, if not 2 a week. Just kind of walk around. There's something that I find interesting, with shorts and stuff like that as well that you can do. So I'm gonna do that as well. And I'm trying to grab hold of a towel I have here, because it's quite actually it's not bad morning here today. It's not too hot. Also, I want to try and learn about editing and putting music to videos, and try and get my own little spin on stuff. Stuff that I think I will enjoy, and maybe somebody else might enjoy it, I don't know. But just for myself, for looking back on in the future. And if anybody else gets anything out of it, well and good for them. Can't really see myself ever being a prolific YouTuber, but I'm not exactly not something I love doing or anything like it, so I just want to get stuff documented. Anyway, I'm probably waffling on too much now, so I'm going to put this away now. It's 20 odd minutes of anything video, and I'll download it later, or upload it. So that's how much I know. I don't know the difference between an upload and a download. I will upload it later, and then I will make some more as I go along, and hopefully they will improve. Things will be more interesting, and yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna carry on my walk, my success. I'll keep you updated if anybody's watching. Keep you updated on my my supposed weight loss as well. I should warn you though in advance, I have a bad track record when it comes to losing weight. I tend not to be able to do it because I like a beer too much. But with the bars closed, might help me. We'll see. And I do need to, because Thailand, Pattaya, around these areas is not the type of place that you need to be out every night, unless you're on a holiday. When you're living here, it's not the type of place you want to be out every night. End up about fucking 150 kilograms or something like that. And oh, it's a smart bike there. See that? 3-wheel bike. That come down, it's a lovely bike. Yeah, I'll end up about 130 kilograms if I'm not careful. So we'll see. If I can get myself down to 95 kilograms, 92 we'll say, I'll be happy enough. With that. That'll be a good 7-8 kilogram off what I am now, I think. I'll be fairly happy with that. And then we'll work off that. Let's do it 1 kilogram at a time. Some more of that famous food, hard food. Pink sausages, I've not tried them. I've tried the pink eggs. I don't know if any of you have ever tried them. I don't know where they come from. Anybody knows where them pink eggs come from? I have asked and I've forgotten. Pink eggs, they're absolutely disgusting. They're like a sort of a jelly with the yolk of an egg inside. And oh my god. Yeah, I have this sort of love-hate relationship with Thai food. Some of it I absolutely love. I mean, some of it, oh Jesus, it's to die for. Absolutely to die for. And then some of it is pure shite and too spicy. Even if you ask for not a lot of, you don't want too much spice in it, or you don't want it too hot. Sometimes they just give it to you too hot anyway. And when I say burns the gob off, I mean burns the gob off. It's hot stuff. Here we are, coming up to Chow Dai now, so I may as well finish up here in Chow Dai. Chow Dai is a lovely little place, just to stop for coffee, go in for coffee. You can sit outside, watch the world go by. The one complaint I would, it's not a complaint about Chow Dai actually, it's a complaint about every fucking coffee shop over these parts. If you get an iced coffee, an iced cappuccino or something, iced latte, whatever it might be, and you get one of them, oh, there's Ted, something there, I must give him a wave. Actually I won't, because he keep me chatting for ages. I'll be chatting to him later anyway at the bowls. But if you get an iced coffee in there, the problem with it is they put too much ice in it. It's like Mickey D's, McDonald's or Burger King. When you go in there, they tend to pile it with ice, which means you're getting very little of the actual drink that you want. where the ice melts and you end up with water. I don't like that now. I've tried, I was in pizza company there the other day, and I meant to say to them, oh, just put a couple of lumps of ice in it, but I was too late, and again, got feck all of a drink. So, tip to anybody, just fucking tell them only to put a couple of lumps of ice into your drink, because it's cold anyway. The ice makes a couple of lumps of ice, 2 or 3 lumps of ice make it colder, and you know, if they fill it with about 20 lumps of ice, you're getting nothing in it, only ice. Oh, there's a girl saying durian. Don't have had any experience with durian? But Sladika, no, right. I don't know if anybody had any experience with durian. My first experience, the first time I tasted it, I thought, it's alright, wouldn't go mad about it. Second time I tasted it, according to Tammy, it was a different species. I thought, oh my god, that's disgusting. I've had it 1 or 2 times since, and each time I thought it's disgusting. And it is, in my opinion. It smells as well, it's fucking rotten. I was talking to a friend of mine there the other week, and he maintains it doesn't smell. I reckon he's lost his sense of smell. It's rotten, and I'm a fucking heavy smoker. So if anybody should be losing their sense of smell, it's me. But yeah, I think it smells rotten. Anyway, listen, on that note, I'm going to go. I will make more videos as I go along. Try and keep my promise to myself up, make more videos. And you know, as time goes on, maybe it might get a bit more exciting. I know it's probably a bit boring for everybody now, but time has a way of figuring these things out. So if anybody's listening, my advice to them would be just make the most of the time that you have now. You know, try and get out walking. I know a lot of gyms and pools aren't open. Our pool is open. I won't mention where, actually, shouldn't have said that, but it's there now. The gym was open, but the Russian guys who were staying in the condo were bringing people in, were bringing their mates in and all that. And there's cameras everywhere, so the staff noticed straight away, and bang, the gym was closed. So I'm a bit disgusted with that, to be honest with you. Nothing they can do. They do have a few outdoor gym stuff as you're walking down the beach roads and all that, but the times I walk, it tends to be busy, and I just don't get the same vibe. I like to go to the gym with Tammy, and she kind of motivates me. She loves her gym, she loves her exercise, her yoga, all that sort of stuff. So she kind of motivates me, who's a lazy shite. And it works for me. I've noticed a bit of muscle building up my arm and my leg, so I'm happy about that. So anyway, look, I'm going to leave it there. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how life goes on over the next few months. I'll keep uploading these videos, and yeah, I'll be happy. Don't know if anybody else will, but I will. That's all that matters. I'm a selfish Irishman. Right, go on, be good. Talk to you all again.